Hi everyone and welcome to today's General Hospital recap. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Remember months ago when I said I was going to take the crates down that were behind me? I took them down last night! So I'm just really happy and I'm still figuring out how to enhance the lighting situation, but I think this looks really good. So let's get to today's General Hospital recap. I'm just so happy I accomplished something. So at Lante's loft, they want to get back together. They want to rebuild. They have the technology. And they're going to stop blaming and start forgiving, but they can't be together in that bed. It's too much and they need to move. So he says, you know what, we can throw the bed away, we can donate it, we can just leave the loft, buy a house, she can have an herb garden. And she's like, I don't want an herb garden. You know, I'm talking about Dante and Lulu. They're the ones in Lante's loft. You know that. So they talk about what they would want from their house if they got one. And he's like, well, I want a basketball hoop and a place to barbecue and we could have our friends over. And it just sounds like so much fun. I'm like, do this. Why haven't you done this already? So Lulu wants help to keep them back on track healing and include a third party. At Anna's place, someone is following Anna and someone pulls up to the house. Anna was on the phone with Robert. Apparently, they got to lead that Carlos and Sabrina, maybe in England. But Paul's at the door, go figure, and Anna lets him in, but there's someone else outside following her, and she even has a feeling she's being followed. So Paul asks for updates on Carlos and Sabrina. Paul believes that he and Anna have arrived at a new point since he doesn't have to withhold his work from the Justice Department, or with the Justice Department, and she's like, yeah, but I still don't trust you. So he doesn't understand and tries to talk her out of taking down Carlos because that'll send them both to prison, and he's like, there's another way to get Julian. So he would offer Carlos an immunity deal if he stays quiet about what Anna and Paul did respectively. So Anna kind of pokes holes in Paul's plan, and Paul asks she asks if he's the one who sent Sabrina and Carlos to London in the first place. So after kind of getting yeah, that was me. Anna tells him not to play her because she can make his life very difficult. At the commissioner's office, Jordan calls Andre. He invites her to dinner, but she's knee-deep in paperwork from Paul's mess. Andreana Jones, he's wearing an Indiana Jones hat, and I believe there was a Lost Ark reference earlier, comes in with food for Jordan. He brought the food to her. It's so cute. So he thinks this may be their last date because the last few ones haven't gone well, and she doesn't want this to end and says that, you know what, the Curtis situation was just really sensitive and I did overreact. So she says she made a mistake that she regrets, and Curtis intervened and destroyed people's lives. And Andre and her decide that they are going to continue dating, which is great because I really do love them. So at the Metro Court, Hayden wonders what Baxter is doing there, and Curtis runs into Hayden and offers to buy her a drink, but she literally runs off faster than Cinderella at the ball. What? So good with references today. So Sam, who's still having lunch, dinner, whatever time it is, with Baxter, she agrees to Baxter's investment proposal, starting with $2 million. And then she gets a text and tells him it's a family emergency. And he gets frustrated and tells her to settle the tab and leaves. Very rude. I mean, she did agree to it. I know she's not, signing paperwork, but, I don't know. I don't feel like that's a way you conduct a business, but whatever. I guess when you have a lot of money, you can just be rude to whoever you want. But she calls back the number. It wasn't really a family emergency, as you may have guessed. It was a callback from the number that she got off of Baxter's phone. And she calls them and asks for information about Rachel, but gets hung up on. At the floating rib, Curtis catches up to Hayden, and he can see she's really scared of something, and he nails why she left the Metro Court in such a hurry. Saw someone she knew and didn't want to see. Hayden is for real shaken up, he can tell. And Curtis tries to get more information from her, and he asks if she's in trouble. So Curtis will help Hayden for free if she's in legit trouble, which he thinks she is. And Hayden stays firm that she's fine. Back at the Metro Court, Hayden returns and has a run-in with Sam and asks what she's doing there. And they're both very short with each other. Back at the commissioner's office, Curtis comes in. Dun dun dun. At Windermere, Liz thinks Nikolas is doomed. And where was I? Oh, there I am. And she concedes that Hayden's book is a thoughtful gift. And she does apologize for going after Hayden right away. So I will give this to Nikolas. He is very generous about sharing his home with those who need a place to stay. So again, credit where credit's due. Sam calls Nikolas and updates him on what happened. The number she had called was disconnected by the time she tried to trace it. That's not, shady at all. And he tells her to drop the case. So Sam fights him on it, but Nikolas holds firm that he wants her to drop the investigation, and Liz hears his side of the call. So Liz asks why he's having Sam investigate Hayden, and Nikolas tells her enough that she's pushing the limits of their friendship, but Liz keeps asking. So she tells him to get out before it's too late, and Hayden comes in and says she needs to talk with Nikolas. So Hayden asks Nikolas if it's true that he's having her investigated, and he says yes, but he called it off because of what he didn't find out. And that end scene. Lulu wants an objective third-party person, professional help, and Dante's totally on board. Lulu heads out, although it's not easy, and they're happy. I'm happy. We're all happy. Oh, I love it. Anna wants to be looped in when Carlos reaches out. And Paul leaves, gets a call. It's Carlos, and someone's watching Paul from the bushes, which, again, isn't shady at all. Curtis wants Jordan to stay out of his business and he'll stay out of hers, except he says it I know he's frustrated with her, and they do know each other personally. He is he would be perceived as rude if you didn't know the circumstances. I'll say it like that. Nikolas says he knows there's more to the Rachel story, but he doesn't care and he loves her. And he felt guilty prying into her past after she gave him the book, and he wants to move forward and not worry about the past. And Liz meets Sam at the floating riv. Strange. And it says she knows Nikolas had her investigating Hayden and knows Nikolas told her to drop it. She says that the person who's going to get hurt the most is Spencer, and that's why Sam should keep investigating. So that's an interesting little team up there, don't you think? Thank you so much for watching today's recap. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much. And I will see you tomorrow for more Drama Hospital. I hope you have a great day. Bye!